Okay guys, welcome back again to Onubianguru's YouTube channel, and in today's video I will be showing you what you need to do in order to boost your PC's performance. I understand a lot of people go through this kind of PC, especially when you're running a lot of applications on your PC, or perhaps your PC's RAM or the hard disk space is not good enough, and you kind of need to run some kind of heavy applications on your PC. Yeah, from time to time, chances are that your PC will become sluggish. Sometimes it hangs. Sometimes all of those errors you're gonna encounter when you are using such PC or you're in that situation. So in today's tutorial, I'm gonna be teaching you exactly how you can boost your PC's performance. Some of those things that you need to check out for, some of those folders that need to be cleared like as frequently, or from time to time, in order to have a very smooth and good performing PC. So let's head straight to that video while I show you some of these wonderful picks and tricks.
Okay, guys, so without wasting much of your time, here are the most important processes that we need to take in order to ensure that all of these bits and pieces are being started out on our PC. Number one is to conduct a disk performance check, which we will possibly not be doing in this tutorial because it would consume a bit, more longer time. And I'm trying as much as I can to keep this tutorial very short and concise, or would I say precise. So the second one would be to stop unnecessary background services, and the two main services that you would need to be stopping are the Windows Superfetch and the Windows Search. There are more other services that will actually need to be stopped, but at different situations, or would I say at different times, people usually have this issue of knowing the right services to be stopped, or to be halted, or to be terminated, in their Windows services pane. But never mind. I do believe that this Windows Search and the Superfetch is enough. Once you can stop these two important services that I assume to be taking or consuming much of your disk space, you will not really have much to worry about. And then the third one will be clearing your, temporary file folders, while the fourth will be clearing your recent file folders, while the last one will be taking care of your recycle bin and ensuring that it is empty, especially when you are sure that all the files in there are redundant. Okay, without further ado, let's get started with the first step, having, uh, cancelled or marked out this first one. So to stop unnecessary background services right now, so what you want to do is, open your task manager. Your task manager is the simplest way to reach your services pane. Just in case you don't know how to open your task manager, regardless of the Windows operating system you are using, all you have to do is hold down your Control Shift or Alt and then delete. So Control Alt Delete will automatically bring us to this uh, dashboard, where we'll just navigate directly to Task Manager and hit Enter. So while the Task Manager panel or window opens up, you want to do one thing: come down to Services. As you can see, Windows Search is already the first in this list. So as for me, I have already, stopped this, service. So I will just do one thing. Let's click on this, open services. So while you do that, you just wait for a few seconds for your services windows to open, though it may take longer time depending on how fast your PC is, but usually within, 1 to 5 seconds. So right now we are on the services windows or pane. So all you want to do is navigate down, go down, look for your services, your Windows search service. As we can already see here, that we will stop in the Windows search and the Superfetch. So all you want to do is look for your Windows search. Oh, let's come down to W. I think this is where we're gonna find Windows Search Service. Okay, this is Windows Search Service, right? So all you want to do is double click on Windows Search Service. As you can see here, it's already disabled. But just in case you have not done that, it will be automatic here. So what you want to do is select, click on this drop down menu and select disable. So when you select disable, you will as well want to select the apply option so that that setting can be applied immediately. So I want to hit it, but I'm just doing it for the sake of showing you because already it's been activated. This option has been activated on my system. So you want to go down again to look for Superfetch. Superfetch is another stubborn service that consumes a lot of disk space and is mostly responsible for clogging up your Windows Task Manager, which especially the disk utility, option. So you want to be sure that that Superfetch is completely turned off because to me, I don't think it's of any importance. Okay, so again, if you look down here, you're going to see disabled. So I have already done that. You go back here again, repeat the same process like you did for the Windows search. So select your disabled, and then you have this will be active then, and you can click on this apply, and then OK, and that will be all for these services. There are more other services you can actually stop here on your services windows, but just for the sake of not stopping a service that will end up turning down your PC, so just turn down these two. When you turn down these two, I'm pretty very sure that you will not have any issues. But if you, just in case the problem persists and you will want to stop other, like more other services, then I recommend going online and looking up a free, disk control, software that can help you automatically stop those services without turning down your PC or, without turning down your PC or developing further issues. So at this juncture, I'm going to close down this panel. I'm going to close down this panel and return back to our browser. So this tool has been treated as we already know. So we're going to be heading down to the temporary files folder. Okay, and guys, another way you can actually stop this Windows Superfetch and the Windows search is by using the CMD, the command prompt. So how you're going to do that is by holding down your Windows button and typing R and clicking on R. So when you type Windows R, all you want to do is come down here, input a code, a line of code, and that is net.exe stop semicolon and Superfetch. Once you key in this code in here, I'm coming, new slide. Okay. These are the two codes you're gonna key in. Number one is this net.exe stop Superfetch, and the second one will be net.exe stop Windows search. So when you come to use your CMD to input that and hit enter, it's automatically going to stop your Windows, Superfetch. You do the same for the Windows search, net.exe. Okay, it's already here, and then hit enter. Then that will automatically be effected. So, but in some cases, or would I say in some situations, even after doing this, you will still come to discover that the changes haven't been automatically effected in the services pane. But be it as it may, if the situation happens to turn out like that for you, then just don't worry. Just head straight to the services pane and then disable it, manually disable those two options so that you will not so that you can be sure at least that it's turned off. So coming down to the temporary folder stuff, this temporary folder is actually a kind of directory where uh, some temporary folders are being stored, especially when you're multitasking on your system, navigating to different websites, downloading different applications, installing and uninstalling different apps, and all of those things. So all these temporary files tend to, clog up in this folder, and then sometimes it amasses your hard disk space. And of course, this will affect your system's performance, the speed of your system, the RAM as well, and many other functionalities on your PC. So you want to locate this temporary folder and be sure to delete all of the files inside of it. All of those bits and pieces should be deleted because, of course, they are not necessary. You don't need them for anything. So all you want to do right now is still come back to your CMD, your command prompt, hold down the Windows and hit R, and then you're going to want to type this percentage stuff, and then you just type TENP and then percentage again. So I'm going to copy this line and drop it for you here. And again, you can look down in the comment section. I'm going to drop these lines for you there so you can, take note of them and then utilize them to your satisfaction. So I want to just do one thing, increase the font size so that it can be visible. Yeah. So that's that for that. So Windows R, I hit enter. Now you can see my temporary folder. You can see it's been a long time that I deleted all of these things. As you can see, the files in here are really, really very, very alarming. The weight is so much, and I cannot even say so. And if you further, maximize this pane, you will come to see the sizes of all of these files. Yeah, they may be in bits like 20 KB, 10 KB, 120 KB, and all of that. But I'm very certain that by the time you compile all of these, sizes, there is no how you will not get up to 20 or 30 or 40 MB, if not even 1 GB. So all these things contribute to what, slows down your PC and consumes your hard disk space. So at least bi-weekly, or let's say just weekly or monthly, once quarterly, you can always come to your temporary folder and delete all of these things. So again, this boils down to the way you use your PC. So unlike me, I use my PC 247. Like there is no day without laptop in my life. So that's one good thing again about me. So I use PC every day. Every single day my PC is on, and as I'm talking to you, I have like 2 or 3 of these systems. So just in case one knocks down, of course I'm going to call onto the other. So that's it. So it depends on your usage of your system. It is always important that you check this temporary folder. So if you're the type that uses your PC once in a while, of course you understand what will happen there. So let's just highlight all of these files. Okay, and just to show you that this is taking an effect on your PC's performance or the hard disk space, I want to just do something right now. I'm going to open my File Explorer. I'm going to open, okay, over here, can you see I have 22.5 GB free? And let's see if these files actually amount to something. I'm going to delete everything right now. Just wait for a while. As you can see, discovered 1,000 stuff, you can see. So we actually had like 500 MB, worth of trash in this folder. So, of course, again, it means a whole lot for those people who has, very, very small hard disk, capacity on their PCs. So it's important to always clear this stuff so you can be sure. So these applications are not going to clear off simply because the apps that owns these applications, these folders are still open. Like this is Maxton Crash Data, Maxton Tree Cache, and this is CamRec. This is for my Camtasia recorder. As you can see, my Camtasia recorder is open. This is for Maxton. As you can see, my Maxton browser is open. So this is certainly the reason why these files are not going to be deleted. But no qualms, it's all good. At least I've got every other file that deleted. So right now I'm gonna wanna close this folder and then head straight to the fourth, option. So, which is okay, the recent folder. Yeah, the recent folder is more like the temporary folder as well. The more you open this navigate around your system's folders, navigate around the Windows Explorer, open some apps and all of those things. So some files tend to, just like a shortcut is gonna be, forming up or in this recent folders section, so that just in case for a quick, you know, access to any of these folders. So just to access this recent folders uh, page or section, I want to still use my CMD Windows R, and I want to just type recent. So you're gonna hit enter. When you hit enter, it automatically brings you to a similar folder to the temporary files folder. So over here we have pretty large number of files. As you can see, we have a lot of files here, camera and all of this. So again, all this amount to something. So all you want to do here is highlight them and make sure you delete them off. So they are all done. And as you can see, my system is being relieved, and sooner or later, at the time I hibernate or switch or reboot my system, I'm gonna notice the lightness of my PC. So I'm gonna come over here now to the fifth option, which is the recycle bin. So I'll just go down to my desktop. I want to refresh my system. So now I want to go straight to the recycle bin. Okay, I think I've got a whole lot of trashes in my recycle bin, because it's of course it's taking a whole lot of time to load, and that's why. So right now, how much disk space do we have left? Let me refresh. Okay, 23.5 GB. So I want to do one thing, highlight everything here and hit the delete button. So are you sure you want to permanently delete this 1947? Wow, I've got a whole lot of trashes in my recycle bin. But that is the equal no crimes. I'm gonna hit the yes button right now and watch the system intelligence to help us compile these trashes and tell us how many GB they are worth. Wow, we have 10.7 GB already, 10.8. This shows that we have a whole lot. Just wait. Okay, yes, you need another. Yeah, I'm gonna click on continue. Just wait for a moment. Wow, oh wow, 13 point. You can see, guys, we have 13.5 GB worth of data. Wow. Okay, guys, as you can see right now, my recycle bin is now empty. Yeah, of course, it took a whole lot of time for all these files to get deleted, but I'm very, very lucky to have it to have it looking empty right now. And I believe that my disk space should have been, oh my God, that's great. So as you can see, before I started this process, it was around 22.5 GB left, and as I'm talking to you right now, I have 34.0 GB free of 195 GB. So guys, you can see the impact of what we just did now, and how it has helped me save a lot of time, space, and all of those pieces and pieces. Okay, guys, you can apply the same things to your own situation, and let's see how good that turns out to be. And at this juncture, I will be calling it quit here. And this will be the end of today's tutorial. And I really do wish you find this video interesting. And just in case you want to know how learn how to, conduct a disk performance check on your PC. I have a separate, tutorial for this, so you can just go back and check out that tutorial on my videos, and then I really do wish you're going to find that tutorial very, very helpful. So, guys, if you really enjoyed this tutorial, I implore you to, like and leave a comment in the section below, just in case you have anything to, talk about. And then you can subscribe and then turn on the notification alert so that you can get updates whenever I make a new, post. And that will be all for now. See you next time. Yalla.